Are you over the age of 60? Then you are a senior citizen. You should definitely consider doing these 3 simple exercises every single day. Let's get started. Hello everyone. I'm a doctor, and today we are going to talk about 3 exercises that all seniors above the age of 60 should do every day. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss out on any of our health tips. So why do we need to do exercises when we are older? What's in it for us? Well, as we grow older, we tend to lose both our strength and our endurance. We lose muscle mass and bone density. So this makes it harder for us to do everyday activities, not to mention the fact that our heart and our lungs don't work as efficiently as they used to. Doing exercises will help us to counter this by maintaining our strength and endurance levels. The better our cardiovascular fitness, the better our organs work and the more energy we have. And regular exercises will also ensure better circulation of blood around our body. Doing exercises will also make our bones stronger, which will reduce the risk of fractures or osteoporosis. Besides making our physical body stronger, exercises can also benefit our mental health. It will keep us motivated, boost our confidence and increase our self. If we do it regularly, then it would also improve our sleep at night. Now here is a very important thing that we must keep in mind before doing any of these exercises. Make sure that you warm up your muscles first. So gradually start moving your arms and legs, rotate your shoulders and move your neck from side to side. Breathe in a proper way. As you inhale, try to fill your stomach with air, and while you exhale, push the air out from your stomach. Don't just breathe from your chest. Okay, now let's look at the first exercise that all seniors should do every day. This is known as chair squats. This will strengthen the muscles in our legs and hips. It would help us to stand up and sit down more easily. To do this exercise, you need a sturdy chair. Now slowly stand up from your seat and then squat down until your bottom touches the chair. Keep your back straight. Now stand up again and repeat this as many times as you can, say 10 or 15 times. Now if you find this too difficult, then don't worry. Just squat down until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle and then slowly get up. You can also hold onto the back of the chair for support or even place your hands on the arms of the chair. You can also do this exercise by standing up against a wall. If you feel like your balance is getting better, then you can remove your hands from the chair and do this exercise without support. This exercise strengthens our quadriceps muscles, which are at the front of our thighs. It also works our hamstring muscles, which are at the back of our thighs. So this would improve our balance and reduce the risk of falling. Now let's look at our second exercise, which is known as arm raises or shoulder mobility. This exercise helps to keep the shoulder joint flexible and improves the range of motion in our shoulders. It also strengthens the upper spine and improves blood circulation to our arms and shoulders. Now to do this exercise, stand straight with your feet apart. Slowly raise both your arms straight in front of you until they are parallel to the ground. Now slowly turn your arms in a circular fashion, first in one direction and then the other. Repeat this movement about 10 to 15 times. Now if this is too difficult for you, then you can also do this exercise while sitting on a chair. Now another variation of this exercise is to raise both your arms behind your back as much as you can. Hold this position for a few seconds and repeat this 10 to 15 times. Now another thing that you can do is to clasp both your hands together behind your back and then slowly raise them up and down. This exercise helps to stretch the muscles around our shoulders, such as our trapezius and levator scapulae muscles. It also strengthens our rhomboid major and minor muscles as well as our serratus anterior muscle. These muscles are present between our shoulder blades and in our upper back. Now if you want to do this exercise while sitting on a chair, then sit upright with your shoulders relaxed and your chin slightly tucked in. Now slowly turn your head as far as you can to the right. Now hold this position for a few seconds and then turn to the left. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. Let's look at the third exercise, which is heel raises. This is an excellent exercise to increase the strength in our calves, which are the muscles in our lower legs. It would help us to go up and down stairs more easily. This exercise also helps to improve our balance and coordination, and most importantly, it reduces the risk of falling, especially when we are getting up from a seated position. Now to do this exercise, stand straight with your feet apart and try to raise up on your toes as high as you can. Try to lift yourself up as much as possible. Now slowly come back down and relax. Repeat this movement as many times as you can, say 10 to 15 times. Now if you find this too difficult, then you can do this exercise while sitting on a chair. Now if you want to do this exercise while sitting on a chair, Then sit upright on the edge of your seat. Now slowly lift up your heels, toes and balls of your feet off the ground. Try to lift them as high as possible. Hold this position for a few seconds and repeat this 10 to 15 times. This exercise primarily works on the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, which are the big muscles in our calves. It also involves the tibialis anterior muscle, which is present at the front of our lower leg. These muscles are important for walking, running, and jumping. They are also important for maintaining good posture and balance. Now before we close, let me give you a few tips. Try to exercise at least once every day for about 10 to 15 minutes. Start slowly and then go at your own pace. Listen to your body. If you feel tired or unwell, then take a rest. If you are feeling unwell, don't push yourself too hard. If you are feeling weak or dizzy, then stop the exercise immediately and lie down. If you have any medical condition, then do consult your doctor before starting any exercise program. Tell your family and friends about your exercise plans, so that they can encourage you and motivate you to do it regularly. Doing exercises regularly will have tremendous benefits for our physical and mental health. It would keep us active, independent, and engaged, so don't wait, start today itself. Remember, consistency is the secret. Don't be disheartened if you don't see results immediately. With perseverance, you will see clear changes not only in your body, but also in how you feel. Now I would like to hand over the next video to you, which will give you more tips on how to stay healthy and fit. Take a look and keep watching.